Good evening, everybody. I haven't even thought of a name for this podcast, so I'm just gonna call it the Jack Podcast, where I go into very deep stories of mine. I just want to let you guys know these stories are real, and I made this podcast because I just wanted to share my experiences and also look back at them if I ever forgotten, got dementia, and killed myself. All right. Um. Wait. What? Oh. Sorry, guys. I'm just messing with OBS. Anyways, all right. Let's get into it. Okay, guys. So this took place. I have no clue. I have no absolutely flipping clue. I was thinking of what to say. Anyways, but what I do remember is that I was super little. Like I was probably like six. I'm guessing I was about 6 or 7 or so. And yeah, we're not gonna talk about that. Okay. But yeah, I was around 6, and I'm gonna cover over my main memories, the side memory. Yeah, no, I'll just throw in everything. So I remember this super vividly because it really sucked. So my memory just kind of got in there. So I was 6, and I think my most vivid memory was there were these two super tall trees. Picture that. Close your eyes, everybody, and start picturing what I'm telling you. Penis. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna go to hell. Um, there were these two really tall trees in front of me, and I remember telling my mom. My brother was right next to me. I remember telling my mom, and I'm like, "All right, I'm just gonna go to sleep." And she's like, "Okay." Remember, I'm in a 6-year-old voice. Okay, I don't sound like this. I sound like this. So I was like, "I'm gonna go to sleep." She's like, "Okay." I remember her saying that exactly. Okay. But anyways, I fall asleep, the typical sleep. The What I was told, the information was that we were in the middle of nowhere in this desert, and a lady on her phone hit us on the side, made us fly in the air. We were in a let me get a let me get a photo of the car we were driving because I do remember what it was called. Or another brand. Hmm. Oh, no, no, no. It was a Mitsubishi. No, 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 no. I'm voice recording. Mitsubishi. Okay, I'm gonna try to find an image of the old ones. No, and I cannot. Oh wait. Oh, I actually have photos of the crash. They're not like graphic at all. They're literally. There's just photos of our car. In the long run, I was fine. So here's the front end of our car. It was absolutely destroyed. Um, and the side of it where my brother was hit. Yeah. So we were hitting the side. And the car, from what I was told, it was thrown up in the air, flipped 4 times while we were inside of it, and then we hit the ground pretty hard. The What I was told from my mom was that the person that hit us didn't even apologize. They didn't say anything, which really pissed me off, but it's fine. Um, so that's that, and no, it's not it though. Oh, hey, you guys want to see the setup? Pretty neat. There's my keyboard. Woo! All right, so yeah, I'm just looking at myself. But that's that. And I remember after I'm so bad at telling stories, bro. But I remember waking up. This was such a vivid memory for me. I remember waking up and I was kneeling. I was kneeling on the ground, and this firefighter grabbed me. He's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "What? What the hell are we doing?" Um, but apparently he was like he grabbed me and he put me up, standing up, and he went to on his life. And I remember getting up. I was like, "What?" But I remember my mom, she had a finger and it was like, yeah, it was really strange. She's like, "It's okay, sweet." And I was like, oh, whoa. And I'm still like super disoriented and stuff, so I'm just like, whoa. Whoa. Yeah, but and then I remember going over to my brother, and I remember exactly what happened here. There were probably about 5 people around him, and he was laying on the ground. His whole forehead was scraped off. There was blood everywhere. I remember that was like probably the most graphic thing. Hold on. There we go. It's probably the most graphic thing I've ever seen my whole life. In real life, that is more stories because I have another one that's pretty weird. But I remember seeing him there, and I was like, what? And then I remember this helicopter. It came in, it grabbed Sawyer, and they put him in the back of the helicopter, from what he told me. And he said he really wanted to look outside the window, but he couldn't, and it was like really funny or something. I don't know. Sawyer has a whole story. It's pretty funny. But he flew way faster than us. Just saying. And he got the helicopter, got the hospital before us, and then I was in an ambulance with my mom and these 2 paramedics. Mom was pretty hurt, so she was on a stretcher, and I was so lucky, bro. I was completely fine. I don't have any bruises. I do have a scar. There's no way in hell you guys could see that. That's like I'm so white. Yeah, but I remember this super really strange memory for me. I remember sitting. Okay, bro. Oh my, I can't sit up. I remember sitting on the little bench, and these 2 paramedics were in front of us. My mom was just like asleep. I'm like, oh, okay. At this moment, I was kind of like awake. I did not know I remember this much. Holy crap. But and then these 2 paramedics up there. I remember one dude on the very right. He grabbed a sticker and gave it to me. I'm like, yeah, woo! Okay, stop be clapping. But yeah, they gave me a sticker, and I remember they were like laughing. They were talking about something. I'm like, what? Okay. But I remember putting the sticker on my shirt, and eventually it came off like all the stickers do. But it pretty much the only memories I have after that was at the hospital. I don't remember the drive after that at all. Zero memory. But I remember getting there, and I was so lucky. Like I've said, I wasn't injured that much. I think they took my blood and stuff, but yeah, I remember them putting me on a weight scale, and I was probably like 2 pounds. Still am. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, I remember standing there, and then my brother, he was like really hurt, so he got $50,000. Not even kidding. They were doing this thing, and I think I got 20 grand. It's to spend later on something. We're probably both gonna invest it on something. I don't know. But he got a lot of money. He also got a Hot Wheels set, and we both got these pajamas. I don't know. It was just white. It was cool. I don't have any photos of those, but I might try to find them eventually if you guys are really that interested in that. Comment down below if you guys want them. I'll try to find them. I respond to every comment. Just saying. That's pretty much my memories of the car crash. It sucked, but yeah, I don't know. I talk about it so much. It's really fun when I talk about it. I think the next podcast will be my experiences. Okay, because the thing is, I can't ask you guys for recommendations because these are my experiences, unless somebody's watching me. I saw him. I don't know. All right, I'm going to call my friend Max just to say hi. If you made it to the end of the video, please comment the firework emoji. They're the celebrating. I'm gonna ask if he wants to play. Actually, I'm down to actually play with him. I really need somebody to play. We know Hank is in like an hour though. Let's reveal this phone number. It's fine. This is gonna be raw uncut, so can't edit it. I do most of my videos uncut raw. I think it's going on.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Alright, whatever. Well, yeah, guys, that's the end of the video. I'll be making more of these podcast videos, so if you really enjoyed it, let me know. Dude, it's only 9:13 and I'm tired. Lord help this man. We don't talk about religion on this YouTube channel. You have an amazing day. Oh, whoops.